Oh, did I put a title for it?
I don't know, did you?
Oh, I didn't. Fuck. Hold on. Okay. I think we're live. Oh, I probably shouldn't have my YouTube channel open on stream.
Too late now, I guess.
Alrighty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. To the Fogcast. Part 2. So this is the second weekly installment of the podcast we call the Fogcast. Do you have any comments? I think it's been a little over a year.
Roughly.
So
no, it's been about a week.
Been about a week.
But here we are. We brought with us some more talking points.
We got some talking points ready.
We got some talking points.
You can tell it's real sophisticated because we got sub notes on our notes.
Yes, sir. We're bringing the sub notes. This is a new feature.
It's a new feature, never before seen on any podcast ever.
I mean, suffer and succotash. How many podcasts do you know of that have sub points?
I know of exactly 0. Oh shit, dude. We're supposed to have a song or song review.
Oh yeah, that's right. I figured maybe we could review. What was the name of that song? It was
Let's get into that after.
It was "Come and Get Your Love" by Dying Fetus. Remember?
I remember that song.
Yeah. They just released it.
I thought that was by.
It's by Dying Fetus.
I thought that was by Dark Throne.
I think Dark Throne actually did a cover.
They did a cover.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, because. No, you know who did a cover was Kurt Cobain.
Yes, sir. Did you ever hear?
Years after he killed himself.
Did you ever hear the Van Halen song "Jump"? Seth Putnam's vocals on that song are so great.
They are. You know, it's very thrashy. Like there's no bass guitar, which is honestly a good move on their part because fuck bass guitar. But you know what? In fact, I don't know where my mouse is. It's gone. Yeah, there it is. That's good. We got a talking perfect. Point. Yeah, that's you know perfect. What? Yeah. Speaking you guys are in points. For a real treat on this episode of the Fogcast. We have significantly less talking points prepared. Also, when you posted these ones here, why did you put a space in between? That's
I don't know. Man.
Deeply upsetting to my.
It's the way it be, I suppose. But I guess that brings us into our first talking point.
Yeah, you want to take the lead on this one because you're the one who came up.
Yeah, I always had an issue with the word mahogany.
Oh, let me highlight it real quick so people know what we're talking about. Oh, and the sub note.
Yes, sir. You can't forget the sub note.
Can't forget the sub note.
Yeah, I never really particularly liked the way the word mahogany sounded. I think it's just a dumb sounding word. I think of mahogany and I think of like just the most bland.
Do you think of like opulent coffee tables and pool tables and shit?
I think of an office cubicle.
When you think of mahogany?
Yeah, and burgundy, dude. Burgundy reminds me of like an ugly ass office chair that is,
maybe that I could maybe see that because burgundy is like a color, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the study of like some 70-year-old that lives in Boulder.
It's not. It's like not red, but it's like kind of red.
It's like dried up raspberry jam red.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
But what about like Ron Burgundy from that movie of
Believe
the
it or not,
Anchorman?
that's what kind of influenced my
that's
dislike. Not that I didn't like the movie, but it was just the color of his suit was just like I get it's a comedy, but like that's an ugly fucking blazer.
That's too much to laugh at,
Yes, sir.
It's too much. More. But I don't understand what you're talking about when you say that like mahogany, which is like arguably one of the most like. You know what? Let me pull an image.
Mahogany wood is actually pretty pleasing to the eye. I
forgot how to spell mahogany.
Yes.
I have to open the other tab real quick. Because, like,
yeah,
I mean, you look...
beautiful wood. I just don't like the name that was applied to it. You know.
So you're the words kind of. I mean, like, for example, I mean, I don't know if they have like,
Damn, $37,500 for a mahogany table in New York, gilded, age 12.
Dude, Wayfair, $1,900 for.
I
a
don't
mahogany
trust
table.
Wayfair.
Do you remember the conspiracy? They were like $12,000 filing cabinet, and they're like, that's because they're like trafficking.
Yeah, well, and then somebody came out and they're like, well, they're selling it in bulk. I was like, yeah, but why does it have a child's name? Like, I don't,
yeah,
that
and it's like
Photoshop.
It was always shit like plastic shelf or like a filing cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just noticed we have 4 seconds of watch time. That's a new record.
That's our average watch time too, because what it could mean is like somebody watched it for 0 seconds and somebody watched it for 8 seconds.
Oh wow, that's pretty dope.
We have one playback too.
That's pretty great, I must say. Thanks for the support.
No concurrent viewers and no likes.
You know what? That's
we kind of signed ourselves up for that.
We'll be getting that silver play button in no time, I'm sure.
Honestly, dude, if we just keep up at the rate, like, do our weekly installments every 1 year?
Roughly, yeah.
It'll be about 30, 40 years before maybe we have like a couple thousand followers.
It'll be excellent, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna say, I didn't even think about this. I was like, maybe we should have watched our last episode to, get a little refreshed.
No, it's we gotta.
Here we are. We're flying by the belt on our pants.
Dude, look at this one.
Wow.
It's got claws. Do you see the claws in the?
I do. That's
kind of menacing. Like.
Yeah, I feel like that table.
I feel like you wake up at 3 a.m. and you're like out of it because you're up at 3 a.m. and you're like you need like a glass of water.
Yeah, and you just get fucking.
You walk out into your dining room and you see a fucking table like pouncing on you.
Jesus, that's like some Beauty and the Beast type shit.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's like probably a good couple $100 too. So it would definitely like immediately kill you.
You wouldn't be walking away without splinters. I'll tell you that.
Is that like an eyeball too?
Eyeballs on the legs. That is. Christ alive. Yeah, I. Oh boy, I dropped the vape. Well, I suppose that brings us on to our next talking point.
I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it's this is my bit.
Sir.
It's my time to shine.
So Matt, do you care to enlighten us and explain what the importance behind keeping a spare serpentine belt in your car is?
Do you want your battery to drain while you're driving down the road?
Well, frankly, I thought batteries were only inside of Tesla cars.
Do you want the coolant in your car to overheat?
Coolant is like it comes in a bunch of different flavors, doesn't it?
Listen, it's swamp ass season.
Do you want
your AC to just quit while you're driving down the road?
As an former HVAC technician.
Listen, stop arguing. just say, yeah, I wouldn't like it if my AC.
I don't think I'd like it if it got hot in my car.
Yeah,
even though I'm not a baby or a pet. It's not that bad.
I'm just saying, like, listen, nothing's worse than walking back to your car after driving like 2 to 3 hours to the local Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
The local Walmart, or the KFC.
The one on 119.
Or actually, relevant example, the Popeyes. The closest one to my house right now. It's like 30 to 40 miles away.
That's quite the drive for Popeyes.
It's fucked up, dude.
You must really like the biscuits, I'm sure.
No, it's the chicken is always the perfect consistency. It's always like nice golden brown, like crispy.
That's a good song by the Stranglers. Have you ever heard Golden Brown?
No, we're gonna get into our music review later.
Golden Brown by Burzum.
Golden Brown by IHOP.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so nothing's worse than when you get back out to your car after you've bought like a fishing lure, maybe some bait, because you're gonna go hit the pond later the weekend, right?
Yeah, you gotta slap the pond.
You're gonna full on punch the pond.
You gotta cast that lure to that supple.
Anyways, so you get back out to your car, right? Just bury yourself into this hypothetical. Because it's not. It could easily not be a hypothetical. That's what I'm trying to get to the point. Is that this can happen to anybody, but you can prevent it too. So you get back out to your car, the damn thing won't start. Right? You're out of battery. You know why you're out of battery? It's because your fucking serpentine belt decided to enter low Earth orbit, and your alternator wasn't running.
Oh no!
So you ran out of battery. So that's my argument. You got to keep a spare serpentine belt. I think I spelled it wrong, by the way. I don't know if
we're not a dictionary podcast. We're a fogcast.
This is very informative, but I wouldn't say that we're like a teach you how to speak the English language type.
Not that I'm a professional mechanic or anything, but I do believe I was told that when you're changing out the serpentine belt, you want the car to be running so you can get the belt lined up on the track.
You brought it up.
And all you have to do is, you can do it with your bare hands.
I absolutely. You want it running. And ideally, you want to pour some gasoline into the mixture too.
Light a cigarette.
Light a cigarette right next to the jerry
Nicotine
can.
helps you focus.
Always do this repair in the gas pump while smoking a cigarette.
Make sure the nozzle is inside of your gas tank as well.
With the engine running, with no serpentine belt, but you're also replacing the serpentine
belt. By law, I'm obligated to say that this is a joke. Please don't do any of this.
By law, I am obligated to tell you that he's not joking. He just doesn't know how to replace a serpentine belt.
Indeed, I don't.
See, this is the kind of mentality that's going to have you stuck 4 hours away from your home at the local fucking Popeyes.
Because I didn't bring a serpentine belt.
Because you didn't bring a damn serpentine belt.
And Popeyes ain't selling no serpentine belts.
They ain't. And there's no fucking O'Reilly's right next to any Popeyes I've
maybe
ever
in
seen.
some make-believe world that
maybe in a perfect utopia. Like fuck the hemp-powered helicopters.
Yeah.
And the nationwide Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, and the automatic.
The actual perfect utopia is like an O'Reilly's is right next to the Popeyes that your fucking car broke down in because you're too lazy to do a simple.
Exactly, and birds aren't real.
That's not a very controversial point, but you know what? Thank you for at least bringing it. But anyways, so you want to know how simple it is to replace a serpentine belt in your car?
Absolutely not.
You either need a 3/8 inch. It's usually 3/8 inch drive breaker bar.
Ooh.
And you just release slack on that tensioner.
It's a bar for braking, that is.
And then you just put that while the car's running.
Yes, sir.
It's important that the car is running.
Hell, get in and pull the e-brake too. That always helps loosen everything up.
Put it in gear. First of all, keep the engine running. Put it in gear. And let off the clutch or the brake or whatever, and then at that point you're ready to proceed with the repair. And you just you
put it in neutral.
Not neutral. That would make the serpentine belt instantly snap. In all that little piece of serpentine belt, they're gonna go in your eyes.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
You probably want somebody else standing in front of the hood when you do that.
Yeah, you want somebody else standing. You want as many people as humanly possible around the...
Gather everybody you know and just say, hey...
We're going to replace the serpentine belt because my car's stranded at the Popeyes 2 hours away from my house.
Where's the food and the drinks? You said we were having a party.
And I'm like, dude, there's 15 empty Four Loko cans in the backseat of my car. There might be a couple of drops in one of them.
And you know what? If worse comes to worse and your battery does end up dying, you can always just throw it in the ocean.
But that's an issue if you live in Colorado.
Yeah, there aren't many oceans around us. And
or what if you're in Everest?
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty
there's a
difficult
Popeyes up there, right?
It's difficult to give back to nature when you're not next to an ocean and you've got a car battery that you don't need anymore.
It's difficult, it raises a good point. But anyways, yeah, you slip that belt back on. And guess what? Your battery starts charging again. It's a miracle.
Yes, sir.
You want to bring in the next talking point?
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's there's still a war in Syria. Yeah, and
what do you mean there's still a war in Syria?
Well, I heard it's going to be about 90 degrees next week. I'm not really looking forward to that, but
90 degrees and it's going to be dry. A lot of smoke in the air.
Yeah, those wildfires in California are just... I can't believe they only pop up.
They're like unanimously fucking the entire nation of America.
They really are. My sinuses are clogged. Yeah.
You ever have weird nightmares?
Sometimes. I actually had one just a few days ago, where I was up at my grandparents' place.
I like that there's 2 L's on the last right there.
I do too. I didn't.
That's a good move.
I don't know how to use a keyboard.
Yeah,
I'm
anyways,
not a musician, so...
What happened last week, Sean?
Last week,
Did you have a nightmare?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on my talking points here. What was the weird nightmare you had
So I'm
last
up
week?
in Conifer. My grandparents, they have a sliding glass door, right? But in real life...
If you guys don't know this, Conifer is basically... Have you ever heard of a... Have you ever heard of a coniferous tree?
Yes.
You just farted in my room.
No, I did. Hey, for
So a coniferous tree... Hold on. We got to pull up an image, because what it harkens to mind is like a big pine tree, right?
Yeah.
Because like coniferous pine, right? All right, you know what? I'm gonna pull up coniferous. Okay. So like, I smell it, dude. It reeks. It's absolutely the worst thing I've ever fucking... Look, okay, so...
Why is there a Minecraft image?
Where do you see Minecraft image?
Right
dude, nice.
Yeah, so this is a coniferous forest.
This is what a real-life coniferous... So basically, the town of Conifer... Take the... Have you ever noticed that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
We were just out there
seventh,
with the sickest...
The 7th first letters mean conifer. So basically, if you guys don't know this, Conifer is a town in Colorado that's basically a giant Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's a little Easter egg reference to coniferous forests, and I think that's pretty dope.
Takes a little bit of math to get there. So you're in the big Christmas tree.
Yeah, so in the stream, I'm up booling in the big Christmas tree, and my grandparents in real life, they have this sliding glass door that faces south, but in the dream, for whatever reason, it's facing east on the side of their kitchen.
That's fucked up.
I'd
have me waking up in the middle of the night.
I was like, something's not right here, but this feels too real for me to wake up.
Why is the sun peering through this window that should be facing towards the big Christmas tree?
Exactly. It was odd, and I remember looking in there. I've got this Yorkshire Terrier next to me, and we're looking in through there, and I see this naked little goblin thing. It almost looked like,
that's when you realized that you were looking in a mirror.
You ever see like those old kung fu masters, like the one in Kill Bill, you know, the one that teaches her, the one in Punch?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of looked like him, but without the facial hair. Okay. And it was real small and squat. And was pouring a big bag of salt into the water supply because my family up there, they
making an ocean, dude.
Pretty much, like they pull their fresh water from a well, and they pump it into these 2 big tanks in the laundry room. And I see him pouring the salt, and he looks over at me from the laundry room and flips me off. And I think to myself, motherfucker, he's trying to poison my family by pouring salt into the water supply.
Dude, he's making brine.
Yeah, and the dog next to me starts
too
barking.
Much salt in the water.
He's making a nice broth, I think, and
like Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, if I hadn't have stopped him, I bet he would have shit in the hot water heater.
You ever shit in a hot water heater?
I don't like to talk about that.
That's a good move, I think.
It's definitely dominance asserting, but that's all I'm gonna say about it.
I mean, it really is like the ultimate move. Like, somebody pisses you off, you're like, you know what, your shower's gonna smell like shit forever, basically.
Like, I'm gonna put Kool-Aid in your shower head and take a dump in your hot water heater.
That's a good mixture of sense. But anyways, go ahead and continue. Sorry, I went off on a little tangent.
No, that's okay. So
I had a nightmare that I was in the water heater.
That would be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, dude.
In all honesty.
It had no water in it. It was okay. It was probably just like a big soda can. It was
that
like
would be like being stuck inside of a brazen bowl from like when the Romans.
That's pretty metal.
Unironically, yes.
Didn't they take the inventor of the brazen bowl and kill him in his own contraption?
Yeah, they put him inside the brazen bowl because it was such a...
Hold on. Mayhem, if you're listening, why haven't you written a song about this, dude?
Yeah, where's the song about the brazen bowl?
Euronymous, I'm talking to you.
I know you're dead and all, but come
No,
on.
he's not. Oh, wait, he is. Fuck.
Maybe. I heard he got stabbed. I mean, I don't know. I was on my way to kill him, too. So.
Hey, have you ever seen the movie Drive?
I have a couple of times. Have you ever seen...
I think that's about what happened back then.
This is a perfect time to bring up our sponsor. Our sponsor tonight is Lords of Chaos.
Hold on. I have to open up a tab.
And,
Lords of Chaos is our sponsor for tonight. Hold on. Lords of Chaos is our sponsor for tonight.
Yes, and...
Do you want to explain just like a quick breakdown of their plot?
So basically, Ryan Gosling moonlights as a getaway driver.
This is in the movie Lords of Chaos, by the way.
And he basically like he gets wrapped up in some pretty terrible stuff.
Let me see if I can find an image.
Yeah,
of the terrible. I mean, that's almost.
That's perfect. Yeah,
that's like what happens after.
Absolutely, and I want all our viewers to never forget that we are Lords of Chaos.
We are Lords.
We are Lords.
I hate them. I hate them in their fucking churches.
Me too.
So yeah, that's our sponsor. Thanks for paying us a generous sum of approximately.
We're gonna do a lot with these Amazon gift cards.
Or approximately $10,000 in Amazon gift cards. Listen, I got a lot of things to buy off Amazon. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I like to buy some stuff off Amazon.
You know what I bought? I bought 14 pallets of empty milk jugs.
I couldn't think of a better way to spend $10,000.
I'm gonna fill them with sand and
that
just
is,
leave them in places.
I think that is quite a generous and wonderful thing to do for the community, Matthew. I think you are a pinnacle of
you know, it ain't easy being a saint and all, but they're gonna be writing about that for many years.
It ain't easy being a Lord of Chaos.
That's right. What happened last week?
So last week, I woke up and it was Monday, and then I went to work, and I went to bed, and then it was Tuesday.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just
Can you speak
elevate
up?
myself.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Yeah, so, yeah, and then before I knew it was Friday, and here we are. That's what happened last week. Thanks for tuning in.
That spans only 5 days. You left 2 days out of the equation.
You're right, yeah. I spent a little bit of time walking around.
Did you mosey or did you walk?
I kind of moseyed around my apartment in my boxers and turned on the AC.
There's not a lot of square footage there. Did you just kind of pace?
Yeah, I kind of just paced and stepped on a couple.
Were you like angry? You were like, fuck. You're like pacing, and all your neighbors are like calling the cops and shit.
Pretty much. Oh, you know what I never brought up last episode.
If you guys didn't hear that,
basically, if you didn't hear it, it didn't happen. So.
Sean just fucking farted again.
Matt, why are you trying to blame me for your flatulence, dude?
Dude, that was totally you.
That was you.
If anybody,
you know what?
If somebody opened this up in Audacity and look at the waveform, that definitely came.
Hey, who are they going to believe? You or your co-host, huh? Your charming co-host who doesn't fart.
I'm sorry, co-host.
Am I not a co-host?
You discovered the.
I'm sorry.
That brings us to our music review. Shit, you know, I have a lot of words for this.
So you type in the words?
You ever, I think we reviewed Metallica's Fuel last time.
Oh, dude, is this Slayer's Hell Awaits that you're about to pull up?
Shit, you beat me right. You beat me right to it, dude. This is, this is... What song did you just say, Sean?
Yeah, it was Hell Awaits by Slayer, and I believe Kansas had done a cover.
Yeah, this is the cover by Kansas.
Give me fire, give me that which I desire.
So that was Hell Awaits by Slayer.
Covered by Kansas.
Yes, incredible song.
I'm glad we got to live through that experience.
Me too. I'm glad to be alive at the same time as...
I wasn't born when that song came out.
I heard it revolutionized the music industry.
But
Kanye West himself pulled quite a bit of inspiration from that.
You know, and Kanye West will never live up. Honestly, that's my opinion.
He can try.
He could do all kinds of wacky shit, but he'll never
be on that level.
He'll never be on that level.
Although he is kind of in a league of his own, I suppose.
I would say he's definitely like a what do you call it, a trailblazer?
Yes, sir.
But he's never gonna make a song that good.
Yeah, no, it's hard to top that. It's hard to top perfection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, perfection is literally the top of the top.
Yes, sir.
You know those annoying fucks that have 4 strings on their guitar?
Yeah, dude, I hate harmonica players.
They fucking suck, dude.
I know, they're awful.
They show up and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna just play this thing.
Like, don't come to band practice.
You ever heard of Geddy Lee? And you're like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's like, why are you coming to band practice?
Stop mentioning Tool songs.
Your 4-string harmonica.
Stop fucking mentioning Tool songs. Yeah, we all listen to Lateralis. Yeah, Fibonacci sequence. We get it, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
We fucking get it.
Oh, what are you gonna play for us next? Around the World by Daft Punk? Like, come on, dude.
Oh my god, dude. No, dude, fucking
what are you
Uptown
gonna play?
Funk, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. What are you gonna play? The Drugs Don't Work by The Verve next? Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous.
You gonna play De Mysterious Non Satanas?
I've never been so embarrassed.
By what's a contemporary Christian?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, he wrote that song. Yes. And that brings us back to our sponsorship. This is sponsor plug number 2, Lords of Chaos featuring Ryan Gosling.
Thanks again.
Thank you for the
generous lump sum.
Thank you for the 4 pallet. Did I say 4 pallets? 4 pallets and milk jugs, empty milk jugs.
Exactly.
Also got some mason jars.
That's pretty dope, dude. To get some mason. I didn't get any mason jars. You should consider yourself lucky.
Do you want some?
Yeah, if you got some to spare, that'd be great. I could put
cool.
some,
I think they're broken, but
no, that's okay. I'll duct tape it back together. Put some cilantro in it, and put it in my freezer.
Some like
Do you think that cilantro tastes like soap? Because I've heard that from a few people.
I really fucked up about the way that you're pronouncing cilantro.
Cilantro? Dude, it's caramel, not caramel.
No, cilantro's great. I get that. I sprinkle that shit on tacos.
Pillow. Sword.
If you ever... MyPillow.com?
Ah, yes, MyPillow.com.
You know what's funny about that?
Is that it's not our pillows.
it's not my fucking pillow.
Yeah, it's an ironic
because I don't own one.
It's crazy. I should say pillow.
But I always, like, whenever I'm on Facebook, some of these, like, conservative news sites will show up and they'll be like, fight the war against the liberals and buy a MyPillow because they're trying to cancel him.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then you buy one and they charge you like $60.
$60 for a fucking pillow.
For a pillow that really isn't even mine until it ships to my front door.
And even then, can you say it's your pillow because you didn't make it?
Yeah, exactly. That's
somebody in China made that.
No, he should name it to his pillow.
Yeah.
Because it's technically his.
Because he's very proud about it.
Whoever he is. I don't remember his
name.
Who
the fuck is proud over a pillow, dude?
I guess the guy that's making lump sums of money off of it. He's got Amazon gift cards.
No, he's getting canceled right now. He's not making lump sums of money. Do we have any viewers yet?
Yeah, we've got 0.
Nice, dude.
New record.
They're gonna love this tomorrow.
When they wake up.
When they wake up and they're like, what the fuck did we...
Yeah, man. Hey, I
can't believe that a year has passed, but it's only been a week.
I know. Time moves really, really slowly.
It's crazy, dude.
I wanted to ask the viewers if they'd ever heard of a little YouTuber called On Your Computer.
Ask the... Did you fart again?
No. You farted, asshole.
I didn't fucking fart.
You stinky bitch.
I can smell it. You definitely did.
That's you, dude. I can't help it.
I didn't.
Yourself out,
you
man,
let out a fucking silent killer, dude.
I've been over here vaping the whole time. How can you?
Yeah, that's your cover. That's your fucking cover.
Even if I did fart,
Sean, get the fuck out of my house, dude.
Even if you did fart,
if you're in here for more than 10 minutes more, the entire house is gonna smell like fucking flatulence.
Look, man. Even if you did fart, all right, and it's not my fault. You smell like a septic tank, okay?
No,
even if
dude,
you did fart, you wouldn't be able to smell it over this cherry cola vape. All right.
Let me get a whiff of that. Dude, that actually smells really fucking good. How do I hit this shit?
You just inhale.
God, dude.
It's one of those new
shit's
iPhone
got a
vapes.
fucking... It does say iPhone on it.
Actually, it says Sam Hyde.
Is this actually branded by Sam Hyde?
I have no idea, but I know he made a video on them. Uh-oh, he's blowing O's. Get down! Jesus. That O almost hit me. 1 O to rule them all. And then the vapeness.
That's how I get pussy. Just blowing O's.
Amen, brother.
That had a good taste to it. I don't know how much nicotine was in that. A couple
roughly 5 milligrams, I'd say.
It definitely burnt a little bit.
Now, I'm no mathematician, but I know it's got menthol in it too.
Dude, it was my toothpicks have menthol in them too.
I was gonna say it was burning the corner of my mouth when I was chewing on it. So.
It's a good time. Ask the viewers. We're gonna ask the viewers. What we're gonna ask them?
We were gonna ask them if they'd ever heard of a YouTuber named On Your Computer. And On Your Computer has a question for you viewers. He'd like to know if he can hold $1. We'll let him explain. That's the Norwegian spelling of computer.
Yeah, you could tell because there's a V.
Yes, sir. V-neck crew cut.
Give me a second. There we are, dude.
Wow, we're
right on the
now.
Dude, I don't mean to flex
page.
or anything, but we are literally on the front page of YouTube right now.
I know, it feels pretty good. Why don't we give them a little peek? We're
Still,
the very first.
Oh,
ooh, that
little sneak
perfect.
peek, dude.
Little sneak peek
little
behind
sneak
the curtain. Wizard of Oz stuff.
Here we go. Look at that. It's right in my search history.
Right.
What the fuck is this bullshit? Macklemore's thrift shop?
Yeah, I don't think that's...
Sean, is this what you're trying to show me?
Oh, you typed in on the computer. That's why.
Is it in the computer?
It's on your computer, but it's one word. And that is his legal name, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is, Oh, maybe his channel got taken down.
I see his channel over here. Pussy Goblin.
That's
it's called Let Me Hold $1.
Off by a word. Fuck you.
This so skits.
Hey man, hold $1. Hey man, can I hold $1? My friends left me out here. I rode up to them. Yeah, I rode up with them at the beach. They left me.
We're gonna get copyrighted for this bullshit.
And 30 cents.
That's a shout out.
I had some more money I spent on it.
He only has 63,000
Can I hold $1?
subscribers compared to us. We have a couple million.
Yeah.
I think 88 million.
Buying this for my daughter, man. Can I hold $1? I need $1 prize for my daughter. Dude, my daughter's gonna be a girl boss. Daughter's gonna be a girl boss. Hashtag Michelle Obama. Hashtag Kayla, Malia, whatever the fuck those dumb bitches names are. Pretty good. Love women.
Yeah, this song I smell pretty good. Who caused this?
So you want to talk about that real quick? What did you gather from that? I think he needs to hold $1.
I think he needs to hold $1. You need at least $1 to afford one of those Hot Wheels cars behind him in the frame, and
actually, can we get
Paw
a
Patrol
can we
puppy is
enhance?
staring me down.
Can we enhance the image? I think that's a little bit more than $1.
Oh, well, I'm
it
sure
says
there's
at least
tax.
$1.94.
It could be after tax $1.09.
I don't think tax deducts from total price.
No, I'm. Okay. But yeah, that was our.
That's our new segment we're trying called Ask the Viewers.
Yes, sir.
Listen, what's
you
our
asked
question?
and we answered.
What's our question for the audience?
Well, our answer is go watch that channel if you want to have a stroke and laugh.
Maybe a little schizophrenic episode.
Yeah, it's pretty great. There's a lot of good content on that channel, and it's always made me laugh whenever I was feeling down, and maybe it'll make you laugh too. Tell me, Matt, you got any experience with
ghosts? I don't I actually don't have experience with ghosts. I've heard a lot of stories.
See, I really liked their first album, Opus Eponymous.
Are you talking about the fucking band?
I'm kidding. I once had a.
You know what my favorite. You know what my favorite pickup line is?
What's that?
Is, hey girl, can I use your ghost T-shirt as a cum rag? It's pretty good, right?
So how many times have you used that one, Matt?
I've used that at least a couple times.
Yeah, and how'd that work out for you?
Instant pussy.
Wow, that's
instant pussy. I think I just strummed my guitar on my way over there.
Wow,
did you hear that?
You touched the Eric Clapton. Wow, that's dude. Where'd you learn to play like that?
I actually studied with Eric Clapton at the School of Guitar.
That's pretty great. Was this before or after his kid fell out of a window?
This was during.
Same day, huh?
Yeah, I saw it happen.
Ah, yes, this is Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. I love that song. You're really good at that, man. You need to record yourself.
Yeah, that was Eric Clapton.
Fantastic.
That was Eric Clapton's hit song. What was the Van Halen guitar solo?
Oh, Seth Putnam played that part. And,
no. What is it? It's in Van Halen.
Wasn't Phil Anselmo in that group too?
Philip DeFranco?
Yeah, Philip DeFranco. That's right.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Lead vocalist.
Lead vocals. Yeah, because I remember in Panama, after the intro guitar riff, he's like, "Hey everybody, here's the YouTube news."
How do you feel about Justin Timberlake?
I don't know the dude.
I've never met him either.
I've heard stories, but like I don't know. I think we were in the same graduating class, but like I don't
I know he went to our high school, but
I've never talked to him.
He wrote that song "Baby." It was like "Baby, baby, baby."
Yeah, that was
Justin Timberlake.
It fucking sucked.
Yeah, he got a lot of flack for that, and then he got caught drunk driving, I believe.
But he has like millions of dollars now.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you're above the law when you have a small fortune on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And to that, I say, capitalism works.
I would agree.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen, brother.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. So
So yeah, I think that'll conclude our weekly installment of the
Fogcast.
I hope you guys take care and catch us next week.
Yeah, and you better fucking behave
when we come out with,
or we'll find out. Okay.
We will find out.
We'll have take sources. Your goddamn Xbox away, and
I swear to fuck that Xbox
no
is coming.
For a week.